What's up?
Hello, Maya.
Hey there. What's on your mind today?
Hello, Maya. Today I want to talk to you about the word wow and its an experience of surprise. I will ask you some questions about it.
Gut. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, it definitely feels like an experience itself sometimes, doesn't it? Fire away with those questions.
Okay, Maya. My first question: what does the word wow mean?
I think you're asking what the word wow means. It's basically an expression of surprise, astonishment, or wonder. Like when something really catches you off guard or is particularly impressive, that's when you'd say, wow. People use it for genuinely amusing things or when they're being sarcastic about something not so amazing. What made you curious about it today?
My next question: why do people usually say wow?
I think you meant why do people usually say wow, right? It for that hit of surprise when something unexpected happens, like when you see something beautiful or a really impressive magic trick, or when someone tells you incredible news. That split second reaction of astonishment when wow comes out, almost involuntary. Does that make
Okay, Maya. My next question is: wow used only to show surprise or other emotional too?
Oh, definitely not just surprise. Woe is actually pretty versatile. It can show awe, excitement, admiration, even disbelief. Sometimes it's used ironically when something is actually terrible, like a sarcastic, wow, great. A tone of voice, it can be genuine excitement or complete sarcasm. What kind of emotional uses were you thinking about?
Do we now where the word wow originally came from?
Could you say that part again? I'm not sure I caught what came after. Do we now hear the word
Do we
wow? I think
now
you were asking about where it came from. Or
do we now where the word
okay,
wow originally came from?
that's a really interesting question. Let me check into that for you. So it turns out wow actually comes from Scotland way back in the 1510s. It basically started as a natural instinctive reaction, like someone was just genuinely amazed, and that's how the word came about. The first written version we have is from 1513 in a translation of Virgil's Aeneid. Pretty cool that something so basic has been around for that long, huh?
In which language was wow first used?
Wow started in Scottish English, but I think you're asking which languages have similar sounds or words for expressing surprise. Japanese has wow, and there are similar sounding languages that mimic that the surprise reaction. But the specific word wow, as we know it, seems to have originated in Scotland first. Does that answer what you were looking for?
Okay, Maya, my next question: how old is the word wow?
I think you're saying old instead of how all, right?
Yeah.
Wow is surprisingly old. The first written record is from 1513 in Scotland, so it's been around for over 500 years. But people were probably using sounds like wow naturally even before that to show size, even if it wasn't written down yet.
Okay, Maya, my next question: was wow always used as an experience of surprise?
You're asking if wow is always an expression of surprise,
Yeah.
right? Not exactly. It can be used sarcastically to mean the opposite. Like if something terrible happens, you might say, wow, but mean, oh, great, this is awful. So it's all about the tone of voice and context. It's pretty versatile.
How did wow become popular in English?
Yeah, let me look into when wow really off. So wow actually has had a couple of popularity spikes. It started in Scotland in the 1500s, but it really took off in American English in the 1920s and then again in the 1960s. The interesting thing is that linguists think it might have become popular because it's an easy sound to make that's natural when you're actually surprised. Kind of like a simple sound that just rolls right out when
Yeah.
you're shocked or amazed.
Is wow used definitely, sorry, okay,
Does that
sorry, it's not a your question. Uh, do people use wow in formal session?
got it? No worries. It's all good. You don't need another. Definitely. Wow is pretty informal. You'd use it with friends and family or in casual situations. You probably wouldn't drop wow in a really formal work email or during a serious presentation. More of a everyday friendly kind of word. Does that make sense?
Why is wow considered a powerful experience?
That's a really interesting question. So apparently, wow is powerful because it just naturally expresses strong emotions. It gets straight to the point, like that sudden shock or amazement you feel in a moment. It's a way to connect with people when something incredible happens, like sharing that excitement across
Okay,
languages too. Plus, you can actually use wow as a verb to wow someone, meaning to really impress them. So kind of got that extra weight to it.
nice. How has social media changed the use of the word wow?
Let me check how social media changed it. So, wow has really become shorthand for a lot of reactions on social media. People use it quickly when they're surprised or excited about something they see online. It's still used genuinely, but it's also used sarcastically pretty often. You'll also see it paired with emojis, like adding that extra bit of excitement or irony. It feels like it's become more of an everyday reaction than something reserved for huge moments.
Why is wow considered a powerful experience?
One sec. I'm sorry, what were you asking about? I think I'm
It's
getting
okay,
bits
no
and pieces.
problem. Can this question?
Something about fan size
Okay.
and
Can the meaning of wow
cool. Glad you're okay with it.
can the meaning of wow change with tune
From that
or
conversation.
context?
I'm not sure exactly. Would you repeat the question? Something about wow joining between tools or concepts.
Can the meaning of wow change with tune or context?
Oh yeah, app and context change everything with wow. Like I mentioned earlier, genuine surprise. It's real excitement. But with sarcasm, it can be totally the opposite. And context matters too. If someone tells you they just lottery and you say, wow, that means something very different than if someone says their car broke down and you respond, wow, what made you think about that?
Okay, Maya, my next question. Are there similar experience to wow in other language?
You're asking if there are similar expressions. Wow, right? Definitely. There's amazing, incredible, fantastic. Those are all about something. positive. For surprise, you've got, oh my gosh, or really. And for the sarcastic version, you might hear, well, that's just great or perfect. Lots of ways to show that same, depending on what you want to
Why do you
communicate.
think the word wow is still
Does that
popular today?
help? That's a good question. I think it's so because it's just so quick and easy, but it carries a lot of emotion with it. It's universal too. People understand it
Thank
across so many, even if they don't speak English. Plus, it sounds good.
you.
And social media has really helped keep it going. It's perfect for a quick reaction online.
Thank you, Maya, for talking with me about the origin of the word
Anything else?
wow as an experience of surprise. This conversation helped me understand it better. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Really glad it helped you understand it better. You asked some really thoughtful questions about it.